Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to talk on a situation that I might have talked on already. I might have done an episode talking about it, but if not, then here I am talking about a person that I had beef with. But there was a rumor about him that I found out to be true. Like, I've had two people so far come forward and tell me about this guy, and it's crazy because he was one of the leading people that was trying to like make me either quit YouTube or make me just feel extremely bad for the quote unquote things I've done on YouTube. And yeah, I'm not budging. I'm not falling for it. It's like, you guys have this, because I wanted to talk on that too. I wanted to just overall talk on like this hatred that, because I'm going to say this. It's not even about the reaction videos. Like, if I'm going to truthfully be honest with you guys, like now it's not about the reaction videos because so many people are doing reaction videos. So I think that's been well established. We've went past that. So now we got to move on to something else. So overall, it's like, I hold on for a second. I'm like doing some things real quick. All right, I'm good. So, anyways, but no, the person I will be talking on is this guy named Joshua. Now, for those that don't know who Joshua is a YouTuber. Well, he used to be. I wouldn't even really call him a YouTuber. I feel like there's like, there when you call somebody a content creator, you gotta see some content like worth watching. And me personally, I feel like that his content wasn't really worth watching. It's like, if he wasn't, he was either adding on to some beef, re-uploading other people's videos, or he was like acting out some stuff, and it was like, bruh, like what are you doing? Like, what is your all-time goal with being a content creator or just even a YouTuber and stuff? But so anyways, me and Joshua, so it was crazy because when I very first had met Joshua, he seemed cool. He reacted to one of my videos. He seemed like he was a chilled and solid dude. He didn't seem like he had no issues or no problems with me. So anyways, he reacted to a Try Not to Laugh challenge that I did. By the way, I have a Try Not to Laugh challenge channel called Try Not to Laugh Challenge channel. I feel like that was a tongue twister. But anyways, but no, I have one of those channels called Laugh Hype. So if you are looking for some videos to react to, feel free to react to those videos. Reach out to me. Let me know, like, hey, react to this to one of your videos on the Laugh Hype channel and stuff. So anyways, but besides that. So at the time, before I had that channel, he had reacted to a Try Not to Laugh challenge that I uploaded on my main channel. So he commented, seemed like it was all chill and cool and all that stuff. And I think that wasn't, I don't even think he was even reacting to that video to overall, like, I think he more so did it just to gain my attention, to let me know that he exists. So he's like, okay, let me kind of establish a friendship with him, and then just out of nowhere drop this video of me yelling about him in the backseat of a car and stuff, which is what he did. So anyways, reacts to the video, makes it seem like that we're chill, and then eventually he goes and uploads this video where he was upset at the fact, well, so he watched one of the videos about me where people were saying that I had ignored a suicidal person. So he seen that, got upset, made this rant video of him yelling in the backseat of a car. Like, dude was going off. I laughed at it, thought it was funny, and was all like, hey, bro, you need to step out of the backseat of your mom's car and, like, go do something with your life. That was it. That's how I left it. So anyways, fast forward. These guys still actively hating on my channel. And I decided, because I was kind of doing that regularly, was these videos where I was like roasting haters for an odd amount of minutes. So I did one where I was roasting him, a few other people, and I think that was about it. So anyways, I went to his channel, seen a video, didn't see anything in the description talking about his dead mom, didn't see anything in the title talking about his dead mom. The only thing that was brought up to my attention was about his mom being like no longer here with us, was comments after the video got uploaded. But I ain't never, and it's funny because the amount of times I had cracked that joke saying, you're screaming in the backseat of your mom's car, you're screaming in the backseat of your mom's car, not once did any of those guys tell me his mom isn't no longer here with us. So, like, you should stop saying, because I would have said that a long time ago. A long time ago, bruh. But the funny thing is like, I even remember in the roasting video, I said that even then, So I'm like, y'all could have very well told me at any given point in time that his mom is no longer here with us. But y'all waited until and I'll admit where it's like, I was in the wrong for having that video part of the roasting video, but the thing on top of that is that I didn't know. So for people to get on me for like not knowing something, that's like somebody, let them be in a situation like that where they don't know something and then they got somebody yelling in their face, going off, going crazy and all that stuff. What are they going to say? They're going to say that they didn't know. That's usually what people say when they don't know something. I'm not going to be going around asking everybody, hey, real quick, is your mom alive? Hey, real quick. And it's like, I don't even be cracking jokes. So they tried to push out the narrative that I had made that I was making fun of like that. The subject, the main reason behind the video. The only thing that I was making fun of is how he was acting in the video. Because I'm like, my thing is this. It would be one thing, because I know people will probably ask, like, what was the video? So it was a video of him. I guess he was it looked like it was a bar, and he was singing. I'm assuming it had to have been one of his mom's favorite songs. I do not know that. How is somebody supposed to know some stuff like that? And then the funny thing is like, let it have been the other way around, what would they have been saying? Those guys wouldn't have apologized. They have been like, well, you should have maybe had it in the title. You should have had. They have been trying to find every reason on why they should even attack me for some stuff like that. So that's why I'm like, I ain't even hearing it from those guys. But so anyways, they that was like the whole reason why me and Joshua really had like some beef, was because of that particular situation. Funny thing is like, I apologize and I told him, I'm like, hey, I did not know. So I'm like, you can't be mad at me for not knowing something. If I ain't know, I ain't know. But it's like, that's usually how that type of stuff goes. If a person don't know of another one's passings or a loved one's passing from a third party or whoever, it's like usually it's brought up. Usually it's talked about, like, hey, real quick, just letting you know, this loved one that you're cracking jokes on, they're no longer here with us. So I'm just letting you know that. It wasn't, then the crazy thing was, like, even after apology, it wasn't even like I was like, oh, well, I don't care. Like, I didn't say nothing disrespectful after that. Once when I realized what I did, I apologized. I was like, no, that's a mistake. I'm like, my fault. I did not realize that, all right? So, but yeah, they still carried on with it, tried to make it seem like that I made fun of his dead mom. Joshua was even going around helping other people build up a video talking on it and stuff. So he's just going around just milking this situation for views on his channel, other people's channels, everywhere. Like literally everywhere, bro. So then I was like, I got to the point where I was all like, look, I apologize. I'm not going to keep getting attacked over some stuff like this. I apologize. If he can't accept my apology, then that's on him. But I'm not going to keep, every time when this is being brought up, I'm not going to keep apologizing for it. I feel bad for what I did. Don't get me wrong. But if he continues on helping other people make videos of talking on the situation just to furthermore drive my name in the ground, no, I'm like, then it's honestly, it's some childish stuff, but I'm all like, I'm not gonna be apologetic anymore. I'm like, no, then that's on him. That's what he has to put up with that. He has to do it on his own, however he's feeling and stuff, because I'm like, at this point now, I'm like, I really don't care. Yeah, it's like all respect to his mom and stuff, but he's just being mad disrespectful. My thing is this. You know, if I'm in his shoes, I'm not going to be going around, like, trying to, like, use or have it where other people are using my mom that's no longer here with us. I'm not going to have it where it's like they're using her for views and stuff. I'm like, no, he apologized. Let's just let this be done and over with. Because if it really hurt me, if it really got down, I'm like, look, I'm excluding myself from the beef. I'm excluding myself from the drama. I ain't trying to be involved because look what happened. It's like, so that's why I'm like, yeah, it's stuff like that, you know. And then on top of that, in the tribute video, it was like, it wasn't at any given point in time in that video, it was like a tribute. Like, I don't know, maybe he said very faintly in the beginning or at the end, or it was like in small printed in the description or something. But not once was it ever brought up in that video that that was a tribute for his mom. Not once. In the title, nothing. Alright, because if I had seen that, I'd been like, oh, okay, not going to it. Because no, it was funny, even when, so after they had got on me, because I know people are like, did you check the description? I'll admit, I didn't even check the description when I was recording the video, but it was, even afterwards, they had time to, like, change the description, title, and all that, if they really wanted to make me out as a bad guy. But no, I went, even after they were just bringing it up, saying, like, oh, that was a tribute video for his mom, you're making fun of his mom and all that stuff. They didn't change, he didn't change the description, he didn't change the title, none of that. It was still the same same way exactly before and pretty much just saying there had nothing to do with his mom in the title or description. So how is a person supposed to know that stuff? How? I'm saying, like, come on, like, it's a person will know if something's being shown or something's being told to them, but they're not gonna just automatically know things. So anyways, and it's funny, and it would have been funny because if, like, let's say if I never would have did that video and just kept on saying, like, oh, he's screaming in the backseat of his mom's car, not once would they say anything about his mom. Not once, all right? So anyways, they probably would have said, like, maybe one time compared to the amount of times they were writing in my comment sections, talking about it in videos. I'm saying, like, it was crazy. So anyways, after that, then, you know, the beef between me and him was just done and it was over with. I had nothing to say to him. He had nothing to say to me. So then 2020 hit, pandemic, all that stuff. YouTube started going good for me. And then with him, on the other hand, it was getting pretty bad. So this is just stuff that people was telling me because I was like, I think it, actually, no, when was it 2020? It might have been either 2020 or 2021 when, I think, no, it was when I was streaming, and I remember somebody had came to my stream and told me that, his channel had got taken down. Or it might have been a comment. I don't know. But at some point in time, I found out. I don't know. Maybe it was me searching out or somebody told me in either comments or a Twitch stream. But they told me that his account was taken down. Now, I think at the time being, I think it was taken down because of some copyright stuff. And yeah, because he was out here re-uploading other people's videos and then putting like mirror at the end of the title and stuff. Like, oh, it's just a mirror. But it's like, the thing is this. If a person takes down a video for a reason, if they don't want that video to be up, then it's like, okay, they don't want that video to be up. So don't re-upload, because no, that was why I had got on the Twitter stalker guy. He was out here re-uploading every video that I deleted. So I was like, nah, bro, it's like, I don't want the videos up no more. So it's like, what are you re-uploading them for? So like, that doesn't even make any sense. So anyways, but yeah, he was doing that, Joshua, talking on him. And so I thought that was why he had got his stuff taken down. It wasn't really clear, but that's just what I had picked up from the situation. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, he's re-uploading people's videos. He probably got enough copyright strikes. And yeah, he ain't here with us anymore. So then it was later on when I was, so no, actually it wasn't when I was streaming. So I think I was just randomly on Twitter and seeing that it was another YouTuber that I had beef with. His name is iBullyBullies. He contacted me, and I think so his whole reason of contacting me was that he wanted me to be cool with Just a Robot. And I'm like, look, I ain't got nothing to say to him. If he wants to apologize to me, that is 100% fine. I will accept his apology and go on my way. And talking on like situations like this, like I wouldn't have no reason to talk on these guys, or at least like bringing up the beefs and stuff. But like if they ask me about it and all that stuff, okay, I'm like, oh yeah, me and him, we used to have beef, but we're cool now. To just put that out there and let people know, it's like, hey, we chilling. But now I'm all like, no, this dude is weird. I ain't got nothing to say to him. And I'm like, I really don't want him to say nothing to me. So I'm like, at the time being, I was open. I was thinking that it was just gonna be some apology stuff. But no, it was like for a completely different, I don't even know. They wanted me to have some private Discord call with them, and I was like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. So I'm like, if you want to tweet me saying, hey, I apologize, that's chill. But any private calls and private stuff, no, I'm not with that. Nothing else had been private. It wasn't like he privated the videos he made about me. It wasn't like he kept any comments that he made about me private. But all of a sudden now he wants to have this private conversation. No, I'm good. So anyways, I'm like, no, I want that to be on his record, on his channel, his accounts, all that stuff, that he apologized to TMossBoss. Until then, whatever stuff that they got going on in their lives, I'm like, that's going on with them. They ain't got nothing to do with me, alright? But anyways, get back to Josh. So at some point in time, iBullyBullies had told me that Joshua got caught up talking to a minor. And I'm like, that's bruh. Like, so that's what I'm overall going to be talking about, because I got a comment today after I did a video talking on, it was talking on Just a Robot, because he recently there were some allegations going against him where he got caught up talking to a minor. Now, he came out, I think there was I think it was proven that the stuff was like, it didn't match up with like, Like nothing made sense, I guess, coming from the people that was throwing the allegations at him. But still, I'm like, that's a bad look when you had literally one of your right hand mans get caught up for this stuff, and then all of a sudden you're getting caught up for this. Like, that's not a good look. That's not a good look at all. So anyways, I made a video talking on that, and then just overall giving out my advice and then giving out my opinion. And the comment that was left underneath that video, hold on, let me find it real quick so I can like read it word for word and stuff. So yeah, so the comment goes on to say, Tyler, Josh did indeed talk to a minor. He was grooming a boy who was 17 at the time. All his ex-weirdo friends made multiple videos about him. No idea about Jar, just a robot, but Josh was definitely a danger. Bullies is low-key a weirdo too. He's in his mid-30s and chases random internet people for clout. All these people are sus. Stay safe out there. One love. So yeah, that was just, you know, some like, I don't know if that was somebody that used to be a fan or not. Because no, you'll be surprised. And this is honestly something that I cannot make up. This is something I'm like, this is the truth. The amount of Just a Robot fans, because that's where all these like Joshua, Bullies, the weird Twitter stalker guy, the Twitch, the racist Twitch hater, all of these people, okay, they all lead to Just a Robot. Now, I've had other people besides them, other people reach out and tell me how they're no longer a fan of Just a Robot because he done said something that done upset them, and I'm like, okay, well, it is in his character, so it really shouldn't be surprising. But I've had numerous people reach out to me and, you know, overall just kind of tell me like just so like how those guys act, or even more so is like not even more so on how they act. I've had people reach out to me and tell me how they act, but have apologized to me. I've had numerous people apologize to me, and there was actually this one kid where I'm like, he reached out, I'm like, a kid, bro, a kid. And I'm like, I'm like, it's messed up because I'm like, I see it as that you shouldn't even have been involved in this in the first place, regardless of whether you were my fan or you were a fan of Just a Robot. You're a kid, bro. You should be enjoying your time. You should be enjoying, like, these days. I mean, he ain't doing it no more. Of course, you know, he since then has stopped. I mean, that's why he reached out and apologized. But I'm like, bruh, but even back then, it's like, you should be on YouTube. Because I remember when I was on YouTube, bruh, and I was like, I don't even know how old the kid is and stuff. But let's just say he was my age when I got on the YouTube at the time being. So, like, yeah, let's say he's like 14 years old. I remember when I was 14, bro, I was out here watching videos that was making me laugh. Epic fails, epic wins. I was watching videos that was leaving me entertained. Now, I guess, like, you know, today's whole version of YouTube is far different from the version of YouTube that I got into back then. Because back then, YouTube was about entertainment. Now it's like there's so many things tied to like the entertainment world with YouTube, and it's like, yeah, drama just happened to be one of them. But I'm like, you know, that kid, he shouldn't have been involved in it. It's just he should have been enjoying his days, and it's like I feel kind of like sorry and bad that that's a lot of the fans that's a part of that like group. Like, to those that are like over the age of 18 and you're an adult, it's like you should already know the difference. You learn that stuff when you're in school, but you should know the difference between right and wrong. And the fact that you have people like Joshua, he don't know the difference between right and wrong. You got this other the Twitch hater, he don't know the difference from his rights and wrongs. You got the racist Twitter hater, he don't know his difference from right and wrong. It's like they all want to be hateful, and it's like, fam, for what? I could, like, a kid, I can understand, but at the same time, it's like, dang, you know, you should be enjoying yourself, but, you know, as you get older, you'll most likely change. The fact that these guys were kids, and now they're older, and you still haven't changed, or it's reversed, and it's like you were this quiet and innocent kid and you wouldn't cause no problems, and then all of a sudden you grow into this toxic adult. Like, bruh, come on now. Really? And I'm like, and then getting back to Joshua, it's like, bruh, the fact that he spent all this time, doing what he could. And it's like, I'm not going to make it seem like that I'm a saint either. Like, I'll admit, I did my wrongs in life, but stuff like what he got caught up for, that's just something that bruh, the amount of people that have got caught up, and he thinks that, I'm not gonna get caught up because I'm small, bro. This stuff has been going on. Let me just sit down and explain this to y'all, right? This stuff has been going on long before YouTube, okay? Long before the internet, where you had people that will go to prison, okay, for talking to minors, bro. So don't think and I feel like with the internet, it's like, bro, that it's a lot easier to get caught up when it's with the internet. So it's like, how can you be that dumb to where you go out and would do some stuff like that? Like, seriously, like that, nah, bro, that's just some stuff where it's like, no, it don't matter what I did, I apologize for it. And then you gotta also look at it is that the things that these guys do versus the things that I've done, or they try to make it seem like it's the worst stuff. Do you think I can go to jail for any of the stuff that I'm doing? How many times have you heard people going to jail for doing the stuff that I'm doing? Making reaction videos, arguing with haters, what are some other things? Okay, if we're gonna, really, really stir the pot, the whole ignoring the suicidal girl situation, or making fun of the video that Joshua did. Let's just say, like, we got that versus what these guys are doing. Stalking, harassment, talking to underage people, minors, all that crap. What are the threats? Racism. like really sit down and observe both parties, okay? You guys can hate on me as much as you want, all right? But the stuff that you guys are doing, bruh, look how long some have lasted versus how long I've lasted. I've been doing this for 12 years now, content creating, having fun, not out here being toxic towards people for no reason. I'm out here just living life when it comes to content creating. I'm saying, like, when I look at myself being a Twitch streamer, like playing a video game, I can't get in trouble for playing a video game. It's not like I'm saying anything crazy or doing anything crazy. I'm playing a video game, beating missions, so I can move on to the next video game. You can't get in trouble for no stuff like that. But harassing a person, yes, you could get in trouble for some stuff like that. But anyways, me over here talking with my fans, me talking with friends, me talking, just overall giving people advice, asking people, it's just, like, oh, how's life? All right, cool. They ask me, how's my life? I'm like, life's chilling. That's literally the conversation. Because there's at times where, like, minors and high schoolers and all that stuff, they come to my streams or comment on my videos. I can't stop that. I can't stop a high schooler, middle schooler, whoever. I can't stop them from coming to my streams or watching my videos or commenting on my videos. Yeah, I can age restrict my videos, but it's not like I'm saying or doing anything crazy. And it's like, what? I would most likely, if like, let's say if I were to watch myself from like a 13-year-old or 14-year-olds like viewing stuff, like, I'm not gonna look at content it's like, oh, I'm gonna get nightmares or I'm gonna like gain. It's not like I'm saying anything crazy or doing anything crazy. I'm literally just trying to entertain people. I'm like, if they so happen to be, younger than the average age or under the age or whatever, I'm like, hey, then that's on them. They found my content. But I'm not going to be saying or doing anything crazy with them. I was like, the one and only time I had to say I did get involved in a, minor's personal life. And that sounds so weird saying that. But it wasn't weird what I did. He needed advice on asking out a girl at his school. That's it. That's as far as it should go when you're giving out advice, when you're trying to help them out. So when they grow older, they can do the same thing for people, either their age, younger, older, whatever. But I'm giving out advice to help these people. Not to take advantage of them like some, but to help them. And it's crazy how, like, with the whole Joshua situation, you didn't see, unless like he did, but I'm like, if he didn't, you didn't see just a robot making numerous videos on it, like how he was making videos on me. You didn't see the racist Twitter hater guy. You didn't see him making no videos on it. You didn't see nobody else from that community making no video. Like, they pretty much just silently buried it. Oh, but when it comes to me, oh no, we gotta talk about TMossBoss. We gotta tweet about him. We gotta do YouTube videos about him and stuff. Nah, we gotta do everything possible. Have private Discord calls with him and or about him and things. All that other extra stuff, but let it be somebody in their community. The amount of times people have gotten caught up in their community, oh, they want to be dead silent about that stuff. So that's why I'm like, yeah, that when it comes to anything that has to do with them, this is my advice to those out there that are like, you're maybe just now becoming a fan of them, or you're curious about them and all that stuff. Go back the other way. That side of content creating will not be good for you. So if you are in that community right now, it is never too late. I am not asking you to be a fan of me, but just go and leave and start fresh. Start fresh wherever you want to start fresh at. You want to be a makeup artist, be the best makeup artist, or get into that community, be fans of them, whatever it is. You want to get into gaming, do that. Do whatever you need to do. And the thing is, it's like, it was never about y'all being a fan of me. I don't even care about that. I don't care about that at all. But it's like just seeing fans getting taken advantage of. Like, whether, even if it's like on some serious stuff like what Joshua did, or these guys making these videos, making these posts, doing everything that they possibly can, not even with talking on myself, but just talking on all the individuals that they've hurt and that they've tried to like bring down and bury and all this other stuff. Like, they are legit taking advantage of their fans. And it's crazy. It's honestly, it's so insane. So, but anyways, yeah, that whole situation, I'm like, hey, you know what? All I'm gonna say is that Joshua brought that on himself, so it's like that's on some stuff where it's like, nah, you had an opportunity to get away from that. You overall had a choice. You had a choice. And the fact that you just like, oh no, it's like I'm still gonna go out here and do some shady stuff and then try to turn back around and spew out negativity towards other people, and then people are supposed to look at that and think that that's normal. Like, was he, the thing is, the question is like, was he being open about this? Was he being open about, overall, like, talking to this, minor and stuff? Because obviously, we all, if not, we all know why. Because he knew what he was doing and stuff. So it's like, and then it's like, you're talking to this minor, and it's like, yeah, they're, I think what he say, like, 17? Who was 17 at the time, and it's like, yeah, he's old enough to know the difference between right and wrong, but it's like when you got this adult telling you one thing, and then you're still this high schooler and things, it's like, fam, I'm saying, like, that's why it's like, seeing where it's like these guys are getting taken advantage of, it's honestly, it's insane, it's crazy, and I'm like, I really hope that, these fans look up one day and just be like, I gotta leave this community and stuff, so... But anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. I ain't going to do no promo stuff because this is a serious episode. But yeah, talk to y'all later. Peace.